what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Ahmed with a huge appeal. Great commitment. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Hussain from the Tata end. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Straight to the fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
A few moves made in the field.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Bangladesh has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
Some adjustments to the field.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Super shot, just too full, and it races away.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Chance to run 2.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Some adjustments to the field. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Needs a direct hit. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though.
He's got their tail up.
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The bowler looks really confident.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. good shot. A beauty. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played. Runs one. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Onto that early, that could be 4. Needs to be on target. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Ahmed from the Garware Pavilion end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bangladesh has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Gone, knocked him over, just too much pace there.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure. On that nicely, good defence. Great shot through the gap. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Was quick onto that in the infield. Everyone's gone up. Shot, should be runs here. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Misses everything. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Might look to go big again here.
Wow, that's missed a lot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Doesn't beat the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good shot, a beauty. The bowler is almost pleading with the umpire. I couldn't hear anything through the mics. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Ahmed with a huge appeal. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. On that nicely, good defence. Couldn't get it through the field. Bangladesh has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nice solid defensive shot. Oh, huge appeal, but it could be sneaking down leg. Four defensive strokes now. No wickets is a good thing, of course, but no runs either. Dug that out well. Everyone's gone up. terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Hassan, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Middled that one, great time.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. The bowler looks really confident. Three block shots in a row. Something's got them spooked out there. Yet another defensive stroke. These batters are playing it far too safe at the moment. They really need to start swinging soon. Chance to run two. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Hassan has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Hassan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Glanced away there. It's in the gap, and there should be a couple of runs here at least.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Hassan with a huge appeal. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
Super shot that. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edge, but there's no first slip and the keeper just couldn't get there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, awkward, but well played in the end. End of the over, 10 off it. Bangladesh, a 10 for 1.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nepal has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Late cut, straight to the fielder. That's a boundary save for sure. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing. That could be four.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. How will he reply?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses everything. Everyone's gone up. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
A few moves made in the field. Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great shot. Through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Was quick onto that in the infield. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
15 runs out of there. Bangladesh a 38 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Das in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Well, it's hitting in line. As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Hussain has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Massive outside edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Nepal has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Can't get that outside the ring field. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Great shot through the gap. Trouble. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Finds the edge. Lamachani from the Garware Pavilion end. Couldn't get it through the field. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Lamachani with a great delivery there. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
Nepal can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Nepal has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
what a delivery.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Power and precision in that shot. Superb fielding, full stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Smacks that away through the gap. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Everyone's gone up. Lamachani having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a boundary save for sure. Nicely played. Runs one. Goes over the top with that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. There's a chance if it hits. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? A new bowler is coming into the attack. has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. That looks good. Oh, great run.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Brilliant diving stop. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. It's been a great bowling display so far. It'll be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Drilled that one away. Everyone's gone up. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lamachani with a huge appeal. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. He's quick onto that in the infield. Lamachani, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
He's got their tail up.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Nepal has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. And it's a shame there had to be a loser.
From all of us here on the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. Ended up being a very close one. Hope to see you soon.